Hello everybody and welcome back to Stranded Deep attempt number 2. Now those bosses are extremely difficult, particularly Luska the Great, the squid, right? Giant octopus, but we're gonna try to sort of min-max our way through the game by training our skills, like training our hunting skill all the way, maximizing our damage, and we're gonna go fucking ham show on that squid and really try to kill it. It might not be the best idea to use the harpoon gun. It might shoot a little too slowly, right? We need to be able to dodge that squid and trade blows with it. So I don't know, we'll see what we can do, right? But I love the early game and I love the mid game. Those bosses aren't until the late game. So either way, we're gonna enjoy it. And hopefully we come out of this beating the game on hard permadeath. We have to let our raft drift away. That much is definite. We will let it drift away. The rules are the rules, right? After all, it wasn't for lack of a raft last time that we failed. It was just the boss skill check that ended up beating us, so. Okay, now, we're gonna do a new game, and we're gonna do a random world so that everything is different. We're gonna go on hard difficulty with permadeath on, and I think that's it. Yeah, having a random world will help out a lot. Okay, new world is being created. Oh. Oh. Okay, we're on a plane, we're a luxurious businessman. And now, oh my god, the plane has crashed and we're on an island. Hell yeah. Story elements. Okay, we gotta leave our raft behind right away. We gotta ditch it, we gotta let the current take it. So we're just, oh god. Yeah, we have to leave all this. See, look at that, there's 3 rations in here to get you started. Isn't that crazy? We just don't get that shit. At least it looks like I made it to shore without the shark giving us a hard time. So, to get started, we need to try to find some storage boxes and a whole bunch of resources. Definitely stone, so that I can craft, yeah, stone tool. And we have to make sure that we don't overheat at any point. And fingers crossed, let's hope we find some rations to tide us over. The extra hydration would go a long way, because we're not going to be water secure for a very long time. Okay. Where's that 6th one? There is a 6th one. Fibrous leaves. It's kind of... Where was that? Right here. Got stuck in the tree. Okay. When the time comes that we start overheating too much, we're gonna go underwater and try to get some crates and stuff, but we have to be very careful about poisonous fish and sharks. I need to have an appropriate level of fear toward going in the water, because that shit can totally wreck us. Did I get all the fibrous leaves? I wasn't really counting. Can't really tell. I may have, though. Not really seeing another. Okay. Oh, There it is. Okay. I'm glad we didn't miss it. Every single fibrous leaf counts this early in the game. The sun is starting to beat down on us here. All right, grab that coconut and let's cut down this small tree here. Hello, Czech. How are you doing today, buddy? Okay. What the hell? What's up with this one? Very strange. I can't even hit that one. All right. I'm not really seeing any low-hanging fruit storage crates. We'll see what we can do soon. So far, I've only found, I think, one piece of cloth, which is not exactly in our favor. Inventory is getting pretty full. All right. Let's go grab that. And we'll start to make a little item stockpile. Now, where's the sun coming from? Over there, right? Okay, now. At least I know that I can make piles. I didn't even know that in the last series, so we're gonna get great use out of that. Okay. Then we're gonna drop these right here. Same with the cloth. Drop that. And make our lashing pile. All right. My knife is over here by this tree. Right there. I gotta make sure I'm standing out of the sun while I do this. Can't complain, buddy. Yeah, every day above ground is a blessing, right? Life is decent. Alright, we can't use this knife anymore. We need a new one. Oh, we need an axe. What time is it? Okay. Grab that. Let's break this for the wood. Deposit everything. And I need to make a shelter to sleep at. Not really sure where I want it. Somewhere with good shade, maybe, but doesn't really matter. 3 sticks and 1 lashing. Okay, we got all 6. Let's go over here and check for storage crates. And we need to watch out for urchins. I didn't see any PP on this island, so I don't know if we have a poison cure if we need it. There's no chest here. Okay, got 1 container. Flashlight. Vehicle fuel part. Really not the most lucrative wreck so far. Here we go. Another chest. What time is it? It's 3 p.m., so we no longer have to worry about the sun's strength bearing down on us. Okay, what's our haul, huh? We got hammers, oxygen tank, a compass right away, which is actually pretty good. Well, yeah, it's very good. We didn't find a compass for a long time last time. Plank, scrap, and leather. All right. Now, we gotta make our shelter real quick. Don't imagine it matters much where we put it. Here. Maybe we'll try to stuff it in here after I harvest this ficus tree. I am very worried about the abject lack of cloth that we've found so far. Like, we found, I think, 2, if we're lucky. All right, let's make our shelter. Save the game right here. Done. Nice and tucked away. I'm gonna save the game. All right. Let's go deposit the rest. Where's our piles? Right here. Like, our early game is already going better because I know about these piles. I had no idea the piles even existed in our last playthrough. We didn't get to enjoy them in the early game. Now we actually do, you know? let's look for more wrecks out in the water. There is a PP here. I could make a poison cure if I needed one, but let's try to avoid needing one. I don't see any bubble streams indicating the presence of other wrecks out there. Poisonous urchin right there. Okay. $28 durability left on this cutting tool. Oh, and a potato. We'll leave that there for now. I have to store it in my memory bank that there is a potato on this island. I think the potatoes might respawn over time. Okay. Yeah, I can't harvest this, whatever it is. You know, it's like a bush that I can't harvest. So it's gonna throw me off from time to time. I can't see any bubble streams indicating the presence of more wrecks. Not the most lucrative island, it'll make for a very challenging start, but it's getting too dark for me to continue combing the water. All right. So I can make an axe if I have 2 of these cutters and a rope. I might want to grab that flashlight just so I can see what I'm doing at night. All right, let's make more lashings. And then kindling for a campfire. And let's cut down another tree. The small one right here. Hello, Stormcuz. Welcome, buddy. How are you doing today? We haven't found Wilson yet, but we're gonna find him. Gonna go crazy, start talking to a goddamn volleyball. Okay, now we craft an axe. We got full use out of those tools. It'll help us out. Okay. I still can't make a water still, not until we've leveled up. Let's make more stone tools. How far away am I from a crafting level up? Far enough. All right, flashlight. Gotta be able to see. All right. Let's drop the coconuts right here. Okay. We have to do a little bit more crafting to level up. Don't need to make a hammer necessarily. We will need one eventually though. So let's craft one. I think. Hang on. Coconut flasks. That I could do. We're gonna need a couple of those anyway. Yeah. Okay. We made 2 coconut flasks. Now I'm gonna make a fishing spear. I guess I can't. I can make a single crude spear. Let's just make a knife. And then make a fire. Make it right here. Okay, we got a craftsmanship level up. Very good. We have a knife, a hatchet, stone cutting tool. I gotta go to sleep. I don't think we're gonna lose any health. How far have I gotten in permadeath? I've gotten pretty far. We got to the point where we had to fight the bosses, but I couldn't beat the octopus boss, and he killed me. I'm doing pretty good, Storm Cuz. Yeah, I'm happy to be alive, buddy. All right, let's drink from both of these coconut flasks, and then I have to build water stills. So we need palm leaves and stones. All right. Put these water stills out here next to the shore. I'm just looking for relatively flat ground for it, but it doesn't really look like we have much flat ground around here, so we'll just make do. Make another. Nice. Now we'll start to get some water coming in. And we're gonna have to use a shitload of palm fronds to make water for the first week here. We could use fibrous leaves, but that's counterintuitive. We need as many lashings as possible. And we gotta seek out Rex today. Let's craft the stone circle around our fire pit. All right. Are there workshop mods for Stranded Deep? No. Because I wish we could, like, install a mod to move stuff around after we built it. You know what I mean? I guess it's okay. Alright, let's save the game. And let's go in the water to seek out Rex. I need to look for bubble streams out there. And I'll have to start hunting. Let's make a fishing spear. I'm gonna go take another look around this wreck, see if I missed anything. Like, under here, missed anything, you know? I doubt it, but... There are some tires here. We're gonna want to use those for the start of our raft. So let's work on getting these tires to shore. And at least it seems like there's not a shark around right now. Okay. I really hope those bubble streams show up soon, man. I gotta find more wrecks. If we're gonna have a chance at getting some better supplies for, you know, more base components and stuff. All right, we got the tires out of the water. We'll stack them right here on the beach. They ain't going anywhere. Let's take a drink. All right. Now we're gonna have to start a fire and get crafting. Let's make a spit. That way we can cook two things at once. Starting a new set of piles over here. God, we have like no more stone already. If I can craft a pickaxe, then we could harvest the boulders for more stones. The pickaxe requires level 3 in crafting though, and we're a ways away from that. Let's check now for bubble streams. It looks like they are appearing. They don't always appear. It's at like a certain time of the day that you can see the bubbles. Come on, man, give me something. There's gotta be something out here, right? Like, this must be the least forgiving island in ever. Okay, we have a bubble stream over here. Let's go check it out. Hopefully there's good stuff. Let's watch out for that poisonous sea urchin. Please. Have a crate. Oh, thank God. What do we got? Cloth. Nice. All right, let's take that. Let's go out to this rock formation. Stand on it, look for more bubbles. Nothing. Okay. Okay, we have another one over there. Another wreck of some sort. Let's get our stamina back and then head in. Physical level up. I can hold my breath longer and we have more stamina. Trick or treat. Give me something good. Please. Oh, fuck. There's nothing here. Yeah, this is a dud wreck. Nothing to it. Alright. Sucks, buddy. Alright. We're gonna be hungry soon. Holy shit! Hammerhead shark. Am I ever glad we managed to outspeed him? Anyway, unfortunately, it looks like that's it. Like, we've cleaned this island out. It gave us practically nothing. Or perhaps just enough to survive, depending on how you look at it. All right, now. Drop that. We're gonna drink it. Thank you, Zuzi.
Very welcome.
I love you.
I love you too.
I guess I'll keep these and nibble on them.
Lots of fun.
Mm-hmm. All right, eat the coconut. Now. I have UV protection right here. Now, I could theoretically craft a smoker, which means we'd spend a lot less time here, but that means I can have one less rain collector. Very difficult decision. I gotta think about this for a moment. Do I want a rain collector or do I want a smoker? I could do the cooking spit with another rain collector. Right? Like, we could. Three sticks and one rope. I'm looking for shade. Right here, we got shade here. Okay.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Got it. Okay. Now we need our skinning knife. Gotta get the meat out of here. Let's skin it in the shade. Hello, Sheepy. Welcome, buddy. You too, Old Fart. Good to see you guys. Yeah, we're gonna take more time to prepare, Old Fart. We're gonna try to get our hunting level as high as possible to increase our damage output. I'm calling bullshit on this fire spit here. Why can my character only fit one piece of meat on all that wood? Ugh. All right, let's skin these.
Oh, it's disgusting.
I need to go catch one more fish and I have to build another rain collector, but I'm worried I might not be able to. Because I need 3 stones in order to craft one, so unless I can find another stone, we're shit out of luck. And now I need water, so let's go grab some of these palm leaves. Palm fronds. If I can find one more stone, then we can do it. Let's catch that fish that we need. We need one more fish. Got it. All right, let's scour. Gotta try to find one more stone. Rain collectors matter. Not really seeing another stone anywhere. Yeah, this island, this starter island is very rough. Very rough. We've not been given any good graces here, pretty much at all. It's gonna be harder to live. Cooked small fish meat. Okay.
Oh, it's disgusting.
I have no idea, Sheeby. I don't really know, like, the prices of computer parts. I got mine during the pandemic, so everything was way more expensive. Well, let's go catch a few more fish. I should cook some breakfast for tomorrow. Okay. We can sleep at 1800 hours. Yeah, we're gonna have a very difficult start on this island here. I also have to factor in, we need to make, let's go to the vehicles tab. So, a lashing to make that is no problem. What, is this done? Yeah, okay, cooked meat. Yeah, what do we need? So we need one lashing that's infinitely renewable, but I need a sail and a rudder, which is kind of rough, right? Like, I don't have 2 cloth. I have 1 cloth. Only 1. So that's pretty brutal. Because this seed was so brutally unforgiving in supplies granted, right? So in order to have a rudder and a sail, I might literally have to take apart one of my rain collectors, which is kind of crazy. You need 580 for the fans? Well, it's bound to be a really good cooling system for that price, right? Yeah, this game is very fun. It's simple, like it's a simplistic game, but that's kind of the benefit of it, is that it just has a really well-designed core gameplay loop, and there's not so many systems and mechanics that it, you know, the mechanics that are there, though few, are well thought out, and it's got a really well-blended gameplay loop. Okay. It's almost time for us to sleep. I should cut down another tree. We need a whole bunch of palm fronds. Like a whole bunch. That's gonna be where our water comes from here in the early game. Hello, Anthony. Welcome, buddy. We can go to sleep now. Hang on. Let's do that. We gotta pass time. We gotta be able to harvest the yucca again. The only solution to that is to wait. Hurry up and wait, right? Alright, let's start the fire again. Lovely. Thank you, honey. Okay, we got the fire lit. We're still cooking. Gotta take a drink. I'm starting to think that it might be a mistake to do the stone campfire ring on these settings. Oh, okay, our food is done. Well, we're just about fed. Yeah. Yeah, it seems to me like the smartest play is try not to even make the stone ring, or just don't make a second one of these. I could have made do with one water still collector. Let's make sure we have drinks for later, though. I never liked God of War. I liked Devil May Cry, though. I really liked Devil May Cry 3 and Devil May Cry 4 for the fluid combos and stuff. And the skill ceiling. I've enjoyed Souls games. I don't know if Dark Souls I would classify... Or, I don't know if God of War I would classify as a Souls-like, but... I didn't like Elden Ring, though. It's weird. Like, I got the Platinum Trophy for Dark Souls 1. I loved it. And hated it at the same time, right? I think we all did. But... I couldn't get into Elden Ring. It just seemed like stupid hard. Like I would be sabotaging my mental health if I tried to enjoy it. Okay, let's put out the fire. I now have a full belly of food. I mean, water, we're not doing great, but... All right. Okay, we have a lot of palm fronds for water collection. It'll tide us over, maybe. All right. Vehicle parts in here. I can make a pile of those. All right, let's take this over. Make a little pile of coconuts. The first week in this game is such a hard life, dude. Like, I barely have any wrecks to take advantage of here. I have no lashings left. Once I've built a raft, we can go to, you know, like a neighboring island to get more lashings, but... and more stone. We really need more stone. Yeah, I can't even harvest this. That's supposed to be a palm sapling, but it looks like there's almost like an invisible bush here. Like there's supposed to be a bush there. Yeah. I don't suppose this is anything useful, eh? No, I've probably seen this already. Big nothing burger. I need to find water. I wish there was something here. I looked around, but it's just a bunch of coral growing around this boat. There's no chest or anything. I thought about the possibility of building a sail without a rudder, but that's extremely dangerous. Like if I have to jump off my raft just to do a course correction, right? I could get dragged by a great white out there. So I'm not so sure about that. All right, let's prepare our next drink of water. And let's start working on a coconut pile. Okay. So, how are we doing on sun protection? We're alright. Let's keep grabbing coconuts. Yeah, at present, weird, I can't seem to climb this tree. Very strange. I might have to cut it down just to get that coconut. Maybe not. I found an access point. I feel like we're gonna want to move right away. This island doesn't seem good for resources at all. Pretty much right as soon as we get a raft, we're gonna want to find someplace else to live. At least we found a compass right away, so we can immediately orient ourselves on the cartography map. We're doing good on SPF. We got a lot. Let's add them to the pile. Okay, big ass pile of coconuts right there. Maybe I could set sail sooner than I think. If I was to repurpose things, I could. I need 1 lashing. I would actually need 3 lashings, though. And what's my plan for getting 3 fucking lashings? I have to take apart a rain collector. I could take apart the roasting spit. That gets me 2 lashings, but then I still need a 3rd. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait. We have to wait until those plants respawn. There's a big wreck over there, but there's also going to be predators on that island. I'm kind of hoping for a safer island to hop to first, so maybe that one. Let's go grab the compass. I don't need to worry about SPF anymore. So that island is to the east. East infection. What's my crafting level? I need level 3 crafting to make an antidote, so I can't make one of those yet. Alright, time to go take a drink. I can go to sleep at 1800 hours. And let's produce our next batch of drinks. I'm gonna stack these nice and neat. We have an odd number of tires, so it won't help us out that much. We can make 1 raft foundation, but it takes 2 tires each, so I couldn't make a 2nd raft foundation with that. Man, yeah, the game gave us a really desolate spawn. We barely had any resources to grab, barely had any wrecks to search. We have a ton of trees. We have a lot of trees on this island. And a lot of sticks, but yeah, fuck all for trees. Or sorry, fuck all for, well, fuck all for cloth. Fuck all for storage containers. Like, this is all we found. after searching the whole island, so... Man. If I can get to crafting level 3, then I can craft a wood plank floor for my raft. If not, I'll have to do it out of sticks, but that's fine. I'm gonna start carefully inspecting these bushes. Sometimes you can find a hidden palm sprout, like a palm sapling, in these bushes. I have very few other ways to spend my time right now. Oh, see that? Wait. I could have sworn I saw, yeah, right there. A very well hidden palm sapling right there. It's almost impressive. If I can get one more fibrous leaf, then it'll net me another lashing. So we just gotta carefully inspect along the edges of these bushes here in the hopes that we end up finding another hidden, tucked in. It's more likely than you might think. That one I wish I could harvest, but for some reason it doesn't count as a palm sapling. Don't know why. I have the flashlight in case it gets too dark. And a juga plant right there. It's well hidden. Anyway, you know what? I think we can go to sleep now. Let's do it. Hopefully today is the day where we get the respawns on the yucca. We need more fibrous leaves to craft more rope. Let's make sure we don't bleed any health. Okay. We're gonna want to make more food before day's end. I never looked around this bush right here. There's a potato right there. We're gonna use that potato as the test potato. I'm gonna eat it right now. And then we're gonna see if it respawns later. Anyway, I don't think I'm finding another plant to harvest until they start respawning in. I wonder if it's possible to have rain on day 1 or if the rainy days are specifically scripted to happen at a certain time. Questions, bro. Now, let's make a stack of fishing spears. Okay. Weird, I thought I had another spear. Very strange. Alright, we have 4 fishing spears right there. Our crafting level is looking good. We might get to 3 for the plank floor. Once we craft a bunch of lashings, once, you know, the leaves have respawned. Well, we've survived 3 days, apparently. Hopefully this is the day where the yucca finally comes back. We need it to build a raft and get out of here. Let's go fishing. You can't make a pile of fish, can you? I highly doubt it. No, you can't. Okay. Oh, the fish stacks though. How high does it stack to? Is it like a 24 stack? If so, I'll catch 24 fish right now. Let's take a drink. We don't need to be bleeding health. Let's put 2 more palm fronds in here. And let's go catch 24 fish. Yeah, in the last series, I was smoking meat a lot, but that's kind of pointless. You don't really need to smoke meat when you're just eating a meal at your base. You're best off, and you don't really want to... It takes a long time to cook medium meat, and it's a little excessive. Like, you can fill your belly by cooking 5 small meat, and you can cook that 5 small meat in a fraction of the time it takes to cook medium meat. And the medium meat fills you up so much that you're gonna have leftovers which might spoil, right? Now, oh, they only stack to 8, it looks like. Okay. Well, I caught 24 sardines. No sign of any respawning plant fibers yet. 24 fish just chilling. They won't even spoil, I don't think. They just sit there. Oh, okay. Day 3 is the day. Yeah, when you've survived for 3 days, that's when these start coming back. So it's time for us to try and build a raft and we can get out of here. So we're gonna essentially just prepare to go on an expedition to another island tomorrow. We'll do everything we have to do today so that we can set sail first thing in the morning with a full belly and hydration. It's gotta be a very direct supply run. I might even settle down at that new island that we go to. We're gonna check the cartography map before we go. Okay. I'm gonna need a hammer in order to build the raft parts, but we did loot some hammers. All right. I think there's one more yucca plant nearby. Maybe not. I think it's this one, but it hasn't respawned yet because it was the last one I found. All right. Okay. Where's our hammer? Oh, I can't make a tire raft base until I'm crafting level 3. We're close, at least. All right, let's prepare some food for tomorrow. God damn it. Okay, we'll drop the knife right there for now. Attach these. Make a pile of lashings. Right there. Okay. Oh, our SPF is looking pretty bad. Hang on. Let's take shelter in the shade. All right, the food is cooking. Yeah, we're gonna need a little bit more crafting EXP. It's almost 3, and when it becomes 3, I don't have to worry about SPF anymore. Here it is. All right. We gotta be close now to that crafting level up. We're right on the cusp. If I have to, I'll just make a few more spears. Make the tool belt upgrade. I need one more to make another lashing. One fucking more. Here we go. Okay. Can't believe I still haven't gotten that crafting level up yet. We seem so close. Let's keep cooking. Okay. So we have a lot of lashings. Make 2 of those. Do I need stones for anything? Don't need stones for that. Nor that. I do need it for the anchor, but we don't need an anchor. So let's make a couple more cutters. Got it. Okay, we got the craftsmanship level up that we need. Thank you. All right. Now we can get working on it. Let's make our raft base. Now I gotta make a raft floor. Right, I can't do corrugated scrap floor yet. Okay, we got our plank raft floor. Now we need a rudder and a sail, so sticks and cloth. Yeah, the rudder is the hardest part to put on, so we're gonna do that first, and then we can do the sail tomorrow morning. Okay, we have the rudder. Yeah, we'll destroy one of these rain collectors in the morning after we've had our first drink. Attach that, and let's put a piece of wood in here. Make sure that that meat finishes cooking. Now let's organize the inventory, getting ready to go. We'll make a little pile of lashings on the ground. Looking like a fool with your lash on the ground. Okay. I think it's time to go to sleep. We finally have a raft, and we can finally get off our starting island. There we go. Belly's full. Let's drink up. We're even getting a little bit of health back right now, which is nice. Now I gotta take this apart. Got it. We need the lashing, we need the cloth. I can drop the stone. And the coconut flask, as well as the fiber. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh my god, my raft is way out there. It's floating away! Oh fuck. Oh, I derped so hard I left it in the water and the current started carrying it away. Bro, if I didn't notice that on time, I probably could have still built another raft, but we would have lost one of our cloth. It would have been this whole big mess. Hopefully a shark doesn't come after me out here. We don't know how fucking far away this raft is. Oh my god. Oh no. My stamina's gone, chat. What have I done? Please, sharks, don't come at me. We're good. We're safe. The sharks, they're full. They ate a bunch of trout. Holy crap, dude. I can't believe that. What a derp move that was. Okay. Oh, I can't even make a sail. Oh, God. I think I just died, chat. Like, I'm pretty sure. Well, maybe. Like, I'm bleeding now. And I could make a bandage, but I have to swim this back, right? Yeah, I think I fucked up irrevocably. Well. Let's try to swim our raft back, I guess. I'm probably dead, though. Oh yeah, the shark is not getting an easy meal out of me. At least now that I'm at the raft, I can hop up onto it to like rest, but I have to try to push the raft back to the island. Mistakes were made, but that's okay. All great adventures start with great fuck-ups. I don't know how much stamina I have, but let's keep trying to get the raft over there. Yeah, that hammerhead shark like dragged us out. The one good thing I have going for me is that I can rest on the raft. Like, I don't need to stay in the water to get my stamina back. We're just really like, we're lucky he didn't see us sooner, right? That could have been a lethal mistake. I am gonna have to take apart the rain collector though. I had to waste a cloth in the early game to make a bandage to save myself, which is just insane. Absolute fucking insanity. God, all that because I didn't drag my raft onto the shore. Anyway, let's take apart our second dew collector here. We have no choice. And make the sail, but I need one more stick. God. Fucking unbelievable. Alright. Yeah, we're alive. Just barely. We gotta go to a new island and get this shit fixed. Let's deposit this in here. We'll take all of that, except not the hammer. I don't need the hammer. We're taking these storage chests. We are moving to a new island, essentially, but I need the compass in hand. Right here. We're just lucky that it didn't go even further away, like... That would have set us back quite a bit. In fact... God, we're... Yeah, that was messed up. Anyway. Now that our befuddling tale of hilarity is balancing out, which direction are we going in? We are headed west. So our home is gonna be east. Bow bow bow. Bow 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 bow. Bow 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 bow. We're not gonna base up there yet. I have to look at the cartography menu first. But we are gonna grab a shitload of fibrous leaves for lashings. And whatever else we can find that's relatively useful. Let's go check out this wreck over here first. I see a bubble stream right here on the way to the wreck. I see a crate over there. Another potential over there. Yeah, there's something here. We're gonna park the raft right here. I know I don't have an anchor. We're just gonna try to be quick and grab what's here. No crate. I can get that one. Holy shit, dude. The current takes your stuff fast, eh? Oh shit. Oh god, I left the sail up. Oh no. Uh-oh. Chad, I think I just lost the game. Our sail is stuck up, right? So our raft is literally just yeeting away right now. How do I do this? Like, how do I actually do this, chat? It's a gift. Like, I have a gift. I don't think I'm gonna be able to recover this. No, it's just gonna keep going. That's fucked. Oh my god. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Holy shit. There we go, chat. We're dead. Oh, that sucks. All right. Yeah, I fucked it up. I fucked it up hard. That was... So, I had the skill to get through the early game, but I befuddled it. So, I got off my raft really quickly to just search a shipwreck below me. I left the sail up.
Oh, and your raft flew away.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
it sailed off into the sunset. Oh well, you can always try.
Yeah, that's attempt 2. All right, we're gonna close the game and do a data dump, and I'm going to schedule attempt 3 and transport you guys over to that new stream. That's funny. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for chilling with me today. If you want to keep on chilling, then just stick around. I'll transport you directly into the new stream where we're going to try Stranded Deep again. But if you're taking off, I'll see you later. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I almost forgot to add the redirect before I fucking clicked end stream. All right, we got it.